we are going to take mixed examples. In mixed examples, which are based on addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, two types are possible. Direct examples, as we have given on the blackboard. Solve 41, 37, 58 plus 209542 minus 516304. This is called as direct mixed example. Means this particular amount has to be added to this. This becomes our first step and it goes under addition. So here we have done addition. Now, when we get the answer for the addition, from the same answer which we have written here, we have to subtract the given amount 516304, which we have written down. And the ultimate answer or the final answer after step 2 becomes 106,996. So here we will find that direct instructions are given. No words are used here. First step required addition and the second step required subtraction. And this goes under mixed example. Today we will be solving word problems which are mixed. What do we mean by mixed word problems? Mixed word problems means there are more than two processes which we have to carry on to come on the answer. For example, a city has a population of 37,04,926. If this included 11,24,069 men and 10,96,478 women, what is the number of children? Now this is a mixed problem and it requires thinking. For example, thinking should go on this line. Population means adults plus children. And in adults, there are men as well as women. So first of all, we will be adding number of men to number of women given, and in this way we can come over a figure which gives us the adults in the population. Now when this step is over, this is addition. Now comes the next step. For next step, the thinking should be on this line. Population minus adults will give us the children, and hence here the adult population we have to subtract. This adult population we have to subtract from the total population given in the example, and hence the answer which we obtain by subtraction will give us the children. So here we will find that addition is followed by subtraction. Means there are two processes involved, and hence it goes under mixed example of word problem. Let us come on the next word problem. An amount of 260 rupees each was collected from 50 students for a picnic. If 11,450 rupees were spent for the picnic, what is the amount left over? So our thinking should go on these lines. First of all, they have given us how much each one is contributing. And they have given us the number of such students also who are going to contribute. So in our mind, we have to say that contribution by one is given and from many is asked. So it is a case of multiplication for finding out total. So here we have carried out multiplication. 260 rupees each into 50 students means 13,000 rupees were collected in all. So here our step 1, which is of multiplication, ends. Now let us come on the next half part. If 11,450 rupees were spent for the picnic, total collected was this, but whole amount was not spent, and the spent amount was only this much. So from collected 13,000, we will have to subtract spent money, which will give us the remaining amount with us, that is left over. Here, in this second part, the words like spent, left over, they indicate that what they require is subtraction. So this particular example is composed of two steps. Step 1 is of multiplication and step 2 is of subtraction. And hence it is a mixed sum. Now honey bunch, let us take word problem next one. Next question. 30 families donate rupees 520 per family for providing midday meal in a primary school of a village. If there are 30 students in the school, how much money can be spent on the meals of one student? Ready? Now let us start thinking. There are 30 families and each one is paying rupees 520 as donation. Right? So एक का मालूम है और 30 का टोटल डोनेशन निकालना है. That means it is a case of a multiplication because per family donation is given and for 30 families donation is asked. So multiplication, and this comes under step 1. 520 rupees per family into 30 such families makes it 15,600 rupees as total donation. First step is over. Now let us come on the second part of the same example. If there are 30 students in the school, how much money can be spent on the meals of one student? Here, all this total donation has to be spent over equally on 30 students, and hence we have written here under thinking, total donation is to be equally distributed among 30 students. When we talk about equal distribution, then it is a case of a division. So step 2 is case of a division. Total donation we have taken here right in the center as dividend. 30 students are there which form our divisor, and hence after division we come at this figure 520. So on every student we can spend 520 for his or her midday meal. So here you can see, Nani, there are two steps The first step is of multiplication, the second step is of division, and hence naturally it comes under mixed variety, that is mixed problems. Now Rani Beti, have you got confidence of solving word problem in addition, subtraction, division and multiplication? Yes, Nani, I can solve any problem now. Thank you so much.